Welcome back to another show and tell video. Today we're looking at a blank firing adapter for the Swedish Mauser, and this will fit both the M1896 or M38 models. So those both being, I believe, both the Swedish Mausers, and according to my limited knowledge on this, this was introduced around 1955 using wooden tipped bullets and being what were considered training blank ammunition. And according to Liberty Tree Collectors, which this was obtained from, feel free to check them out, large variety of items, Liberty Tree Collectors. This was using the Alyssa Patrone type of ammunition. Again, the wooden tipped blank training bullets. So, basically, this would mount on the muzzle end of the barrel, and since the training ammunition would still propel the wooden bullet down the barrel, it would be trapped or disintegrated, and the propellant gas would still need somewhere to go, that being through here. It would travel through to the end internally and then exit inside this bell housing and be directed back and out through these vents. So again, gas goes in this way, is basically outputted into this bell area, and then it's then reflects backward at its own speed and then out the vents, kind of in the velocity decreaser, so to speak, for the gases. This does not freely rotate around it. Trying to look also if there's any markings. I don't see any markings. This is a pivot point for this locking mechanism. This actually folds up. It is a bit stiff to unlock, but once it's free, it actually has a slight springiness to it, but not a lot, and this allows you to thread it onto a muzzle of the barrel, and then this would then be lowered onto the front sight on the barrel, and these wings would prevent rotation, as well as this rectangular kind of almost dock area for the base of the front sight. So, for example, if I open this again, it is very stiff because it has to go past these square locking points, which are quite deep. I just happen to have a different type of Mauser, so unfortunately this does not have a threaded barrel to properly demonstrate this. Don't worry, there's nothing else attached to this barrel, but as you can see, this will not thread on. But to give you an idea where it's located onto the barrel, and give you a rough idea how this would then lock into place. So as you can see, typically on a Mauser you have the barrel, front sight location, and the actual front sight itself. So this would, I would try to mimic the motion of this threading onto the barrel, and at some point, it would have descended far enough down the barrel to around this point that you can then lower this locking mechanism over the front sight assembly, and then it would click into place with this whole hood assembly over the front sight. So you can see how there is actually a little bit of a gap to accommodate the front sight, and a little bit of expansion to give or take any tolerance differences on the drifting of the front sight, depending on how much windage has been applied. And then to remove it, you would have unthread it accordingly as well. So let me put this aside real quick and take another look here at the threaded end. I don't know if you can see that. Through down into there. Closed end, of course. Give you a better look at the perspective. And of course you can still aim down this direction as well to see your target. So, just a quick look at the blank firing adapter, BFA, for the Swedish Mauser, both the M96 or 1896 model, as well as the later M38 model as well. So feel free to research further information on this type of blank firing adapter, not only for the Swedish Mauser but for other platforms as well. We also have a video on the Swedish Yeoman AG42, so feel free to check that video out as well. And feel free to check out other information on the Mauser style of items as well. This has been another show and tell video. Feel free to check out other show and tell videos on vintage, milsurp, tools, and other expanded topics. We also do unboxing videos, as well as a selection of book review media reviews, and a series called Curios for the Curious, videos on more artsy type objects. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.